Hello, everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, wherever you might be dialing in from around the world. Thank you all for joining us for today's webinar, Connecting the Dots, the new tools taking fixed income e-trading mainstream, presented by IT Novarica Group. I'm Michaela Bernier, and I'll be your host for today's webinar. Before we begin, let me just cover a few quick housekeeping items. Today's webinar will be recorded, and a link to view the recording on demand will be available after the session. Please feel free to submit your questions using the questions feature located in the GoToWebinar toolbar to the right of your screen, and we will get back to you after the webinar. I'll now turn the mic over to Kobe to introduce himself and jump into the content. Thank you again for joining us, and we hope you enjoyed today's webinar.
Hi, Kayla. Thanks for that. And thank you very much for the introduction. And for everyone joining today, I appreciate you taking the time. My name is Colby Jenkins. I'm a strategic advisor here at ITE, and I sit within the capital markets practice and focus mainly on front office fixed income trading, OTC derivatives, FX, and some of the electronic trading kind of transformations that are occurring within those markets today. I've been covering those areas for about a decade now in the industry. For today's webinar, Connecting the Dots, we're going to kind of review some of the key areas of change we're seeing occurring within the US fixed income marketplaces today and over the past few years, if you will, and in particular with respect to electronic trading. And that's not just point of execution, mind you, but rather more of a comprehensive look across the whole trade workflow. We're also going to take a look at some of the trading solutions, such as fixed income EMSs, portfolio trading that have been developed in recent years that look to kind of address some of the nuances in trading and the fragmented and opaque fixed income market landscape we all know. So finally, we'll address, we'll move on to the next slide here, some of the regulation and initiatives that have kind of trickled out in the recent years for public comment and what these might mean for the market structure and domestically and globally, and some of the implications might have for some of these tools we've alluded to as well. So that all being said, thanks again for taking the time today, and let's dig in. So first, some key points. So here's some, on a high level, major areas of change in the fixed income market today.